Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Phenomenous. Colding.
Hey guys, welcome back to Life's Deceit with me, your crazy girl, your loving girl, Jen Simpson. How are you guys doing? First off, wait, I know I said it last episode. Happy New Year, but again, Happy New Year. Whoop, 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 whoop. We made it into 2024, guys. Can you imagine 2024? I swear it feels like yesterday I was in 2019. We're going through COVID. We're like, we're not going to make it. Everyone's like, the world's about to end. Oh my gosh, God's coming. What are we going to do? We're all going through things. So many things are running through our minds. We didn't know what was going to happen with COVID. Um, we lost loved ones. We went through some traumatic things. We some of us lost our jobs. Some of us started new businesses. Congratulations, whatever journey you were on in 2019 to now 2024, and you made it through. Listen, we're celebrating. We are going to celebrate all of 2024. Why? Because it's a blessing. It is a true blessing to really say and be present and say, you know what, I made it through 2024. I went through some things in life, but to say 2024, I feel like I just graduated high school not too long ago. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not that old, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, when we're in 2020, we're like, oh, 2024, 2012, we couldn't even imagine what 2024 would look like. And now that we're in it, it's a huge blessing. It's an honor to be able to say that we are in 2024. We've overcome, we defeated, we dominated, we did some things, we accomplished some things, and here we are. So, guys, thank you for joining me and thank you for taking care of yourselves and doing the best that you can to be great and do and keep doing and listen, thrive. For 2024, my word is audacity and thriving. I have the audacity to thrive through 2024, thrive all the way into 2025. And then we're going to make it into the other years. So, guys, I hope that you are having an amazing day, amazing afternoon, amazing night, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you are feeling amazing, wonderful, free, blessed, and just enjoying the beauty of life and what it has to offer. I feel so refreshed. I'm smiling. You guys know I'm always smiling. Smiling is my coping mechanism. I'm always smiling, but I'm smiling today because I just feel refreshed. I told you guys I came back from Jamaica with my family. We went to Jamaica for 3 weeks. I have not been on such a long vacation with my family, and it felt amazing being able to just spend time with the kids and my partner and meet family and just really unwind and get my mind right and plan and figure out what am I going to do in 2024 and reflect on 2023 and the things that happened and the things that brought me to now. And this podcast, oh my gosh, guys, we are about to hit, is it year two? No, yes, no, three. Is it 3 years? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I don't care. It could be one subscriber, it could be one follower, it could be one commenter, it could be one viewer. And I feel blessed because I did it. I overcome a fear that I had for so long, hiding behind a camera, hiding my beautiful face behind a camera for so many years. And I find that when we hide behind something for so long, and then now when we're finally not hiding and we're out in the open, we don't even know what it feels like anymore, what it felt like to hide. Like, what did it feel like? I don't remember. I don't remember what it felt like, hiding my face. But I told you guys, I used to hide my face behind hair. Like, I used to, it was my natural hair. I would always have a bang to hide my eyes, hide my face, hide my forehead. I think my forehead is big. Is it big, guys? Tell me. No? Beautiful girls got big foreheads, right? So, um, yeah, I don't remember what it feels like, like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did you look like 5 years ago? It's so hard for me to remember, like, but to be able to see myself flourishing and growing and continuously growing and going through different stages in life, it feels, I don't know, I can't explain the feeling, but if you guys understand what I mean and you guys can agree with me, leave a comment and tell me how you feel when you look back at where you were and what you went, what you've been through. And now you're looking at yourself and you're like, damn, I'm still standing with big guns too. So guys, thank you again for tuning in, for, continuing to be a supporter, a listener, for continuing to do your life and just be you and authentically do you, regardless of what you went through or who you went through. You know, one of the things I wanted to talk about on this episode was the fact that 2023 really taught me lessons. I feel like every year God teaches me new lessons. He teaches me lessons for a reason. And I find that when we go through things, sometimes we question and we're like, why? Why did that have to happen? I don't understand. But then we miss out the bigger picture. There was something that we needed to learn. And there's just things that we had to go through in order to protect us or to teach us that, listen, you're on a mission and a journey, and you can't have certain traits. You can't bring certain qualities with you. You can't continue doing certain things. You can't continue repeating the same cycles with people. You can't continue meeting the same people and not learning from the old people and allowing new people to come into your life and teach you new things. And I feel like that's what I went through 2023. 2023, I learned how to really network, how to really connect with people, how to no longer be afraid to step out on a limb and go out there and walk into rooms as myself with confidence and be me and say, hey, I'm Jen Simpson. I do so and so. I'm this, I'm that. I'm on a journey to this. Nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself. And then build a natural and authentic connection. And then it also taught me not to be afraid. Sometimes we connect with people and it may not turn out the way that we expected it to turn out. And automatically we freeze up and now we're like, okay, I'm putting up this wall. I'm putting up that wall. I'm putting up roadblocks. I'm putting up signs, beware signs, don't approach me. I'm putting up stop signs. I'm putting up all types of barriers around myself so that people don't approach me because I've already went through so many people and I don't want to go through anymore. And when we do that, we're blocking our own blessings and we don't want to do that. So how do we navigate through life? Trying again and not being afraid to meet people and, let go of the people that hurt us, let go of the people who just didn't align with us and what we were set out to do, our dreams, our visions, or our, current situations or the current things that we're doing in our life. The people that don't align with it, they're going to fall off. Things are going to happen. And we may not like how the situation happens, but understand that sometimes God does it a certain way for a reason, even with force. And I find that when He does it with force, it pushes us more to step away. So I wanted to share something with you guys because this one was a little bit, I wouldn't say it was a shock to me. It was just an eye opener. And the thing with me, I'm a loving person. So when I meet people, I naturally want to love on them. I naturally want to hear what's going on in their life. What are they up to? How can I help them? How can I be a part of their purpose? Oh my gosh, you're doing this? Good for you. And I naturally just want to be a part of it and help and add value to it, even if it's just me giving a word of advice or encouraging or adding something to what you're already doing that I know will help you rise higher. And I went to so many events in 2023 and I enjoyed them. I enjoy going out. I enjoy taking a leap of faith. I enjoy trying people's spirits because you know what? When you try it, you're going to meet the right people that are for you. You're going to connect and align with people who will take you on a different mental journey, on a different spiritual journey, on a different emotional journey. And it feels good because, you know, life is about feeling, life is about growing, life is about experiencing things, not just doing things, going to different countries and trying things, roller coasters, bungee jumping, skydiving. It's also about exploring people and getting to know them and knowing what their background's about, where they come from, what they've been through. And through them, it's almost like you're experiencing the things that they've gone through. You're experiencing their cultures. You try their food, oh my gosh, you might just love it. So I love meeting new people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different walks of life, different mental spaces. Because I find that a lot of times, society right now, we're very judgmental. We judge what we don't know and we judge what we don't understand. So, what better way to understand than to actually sit down and be able to speak with the person? Listen to where their mindset is from. Where does it stem from? What did you go through for you to be thinking that way? What happened in your life to make you so resistant? It's good to always be able to meet people and explore their internals, and that's me. I am that person. I love to do that. I love to love on people. I don't think I will ever know how to stop, but I think in 2023 God taught me how to be more vigilant and stop always putting on blinders, because one thing I used to always live by is put yourself in other people's shoes. And with me, when I did that, it caused me not to want to accept that this is the way the person is. And it's not only because of their situation or their circumstances or what they went through, but because of who they are. And in 2023, I connected with somebody who, I thought I was building a relationship with. And I felt like, okay, fine. This person's never had like a real sister figure. This person never really had a real connection with anybody, because throughout her life, she's been hurt. Throughout her life, she's gone through, abuse, traumatic situations. And I accepted her. I received her. I was open arms. Whatever you need, I would be there. If you called, I would answer. And by me being that way, I couldn't see the red flags. I could not see the red flags. I could not see that I was going down a path that was going to lead me in the wrong direction. I could not see that I was being distracted from my own purpose. I could not see that I lost focus on the things that I was supposed to be doing for myself. And God had to knock me over my head with a surprise. And I really appreciate that surprise, because a lot of times in life, what happens is we want people to be the way that we want them to be. We want to see people in the light that we want to see them in. We don't have a microscope and we don't have God's eyes, so we can't see the things that God's trying to show us about somebody. And we can't see that protection where God's like, okay, listen to me. This person showed you who they were once. Okay, fine. You forgave them, you let it go, they apologize. Now, the second time they did it, you still didn't want to see it. You made excuses for the person. You said, well, they're going through a certain situation, so it's okay. The third time they did it, now you're crying to me. The fourth time now they did it, you're questioning me. God, why me? I'm such a good person. The fifth time they did it now, 5 times. You're now on your knees, crying out. And that was literally me crying out, saying, God, why? Like, I was such a good person. I treated this person great. But listen, when God shows you something and you don't want to receive it, He will show you the hard way. He will put it right dead smack in your face. You didn't want to see it the 5 times I showed it to you? Well, here is the final time, and I expect you to listen, because if you don't listen, I'm going to have to throw you in and let you swim a little bit. You may drown a little bit and come back up every so often. I'm going to save you, but I need you to learn that lesson. And that's what happened to me. You know, I found that because I was already going through something, experiencing a loss. Like, I experienced a lot of loss in 2023. My friend passed away. I lost a really close friend to me. The relationship deteriorated. My grandma passed away. My dad is battling cancer and I'm taking care of him. And, I was going through something with my brother. And I felt that when the person came along, this was it. This was somebody that was real. This is somebody that was authentic. This was somebody that I needed in my life, not realizing that it wasn't somebody that God wanted me to connect with. Um, it was somebody that God wanted me to keep a mutual relationship with, a work relationship, and that's it. We have to be able to identify when certain things are not for us. And we have to identify that sometimes, all the time, when you're on a path of moving into a different dimension, you're transitioning, you're about to elevate, you're about to embark on something new, the devil will send people that preach the word of God to deceive you and throw you off your path. And I went through that. I experienced it. All I could hear was, sissy, 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 sissy. I care about you. I want the best for you. But I could not see that I was being blinded. I was distracted. I almost put my purpose on the back burner because I wanted somebody else to be happy. And 2023, ending it, going to Jamaica with my family, it was like a refreshed mindset. I was at peace. I was in a quiet season. My phone wasn't ringing. I had one friend that called me every day and checked up on me, and I was okay with that. I was like in a quiet season where God's like, listen, even when it's quiet, even when everybody has left, even when people have betrayed you and deceived you, I will still be here and I'm never changing. And, that feeling felt good to know that God always has my back. He will always have your back. And I want to encourage you today and let you understand that no matter what people do to you, no matter what they say, you don't have to worry about what anybody is saying about you or what picture they're portraying of you. Because there's one truth, and the truth will always come out. People will always reveal themselves eventually. Even if they're out there spewing lies and, sending the wrong messages about you out there, understand that God will never change. And what is for you will always remain for you. If you are meant to get $1 million deal, you're going to get the $1 million deal. Don't think because that person was a part of the puzzle and because they did X, Y, and Z to you, you're not going to get that deal. You're going to get that deal. Don't think because you met somebody and you felt like they were the person that was going to take you on a higher level that you're not going to get there. Remember, we have to always go through people and go through things to get to that season in our life that we're supposed to be in. Everything you experience in life is a part of the plan, it's a part of the puzzle, it's a piece that goes in the puzzle piece to your life's journey. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop working. Don't ever stop trying. Don't ever stop your mission, your journey, your dreams, your goals just because of a few people. And that's what I was reminded in 2023, the ending of 2023. God said, I have a purpose on your life. I have a calling on your life. And because it's so great, there will be people that will come that will try to deceive you. And you need to stand and remember that I am God. And the promise that I gave to you will always be for you. For a second, when I have to be transparent with you guys because, you guys have been with me from, when I first started this podcast. And I had no idea what I was doing. You guys remember? I didn't want to do videos because I'm like, I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want you guys to see what I look like. So now, where I'm happy. I see. I combed my hair. It still needs like a little line up, touch up. Need to get some cuts. I got some I'm growing. I got some needs to line up in the back, but that's okay. From not knowing what to do to where I am now, and I'm continuing to grow. Like that is the thing. Always remember that you're growing, you're growing, and you're growing, and you're growing, and you're gonna keep growing. You start here and you keep going, and nobody could stop it. So don't let a few people stop you from what you're doing. You're gonna meet people, and the relationship may not work out. That doesn't mean you stop. That doesn't mean you start sulking and whining because it didn't work out. Apply pressure, because pressure busts pipe. And that's what I learned. For a second, I was worried. I was like, okay, what is this person going to put out about me? Because I didn't realize that I was dealing with somebody who had narcissistic traits. I made all the excuses. Okay, the person's just going through something in their life and they just need somebody there with them, not realizing that I was dealing with somebody who needed to really heal. And I was sacrificing myself because I wanted that person to be happy. And you cannot do that. For 2024, have the audacity to tell people how you feel. Have the audacity to let people go, because you know that if they continue in your life, you're going to have problems. And 2024, I entered the new year with the same people that started with me. And I feel good because I'm growing. And, when you're growing and you're on a different path than other people, they may not like it. And you have to understand that the devil is working. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The devil is working, and he is attacking people with purposes and assignments, and people that are here to speak truths, dominate, create legacies, break generational cycles. And he is forming a group of people who are already watching your videos, watching your every move and plotting on how to approach you and come to you and deceive you. And you have to have that spirit of discernment. That spirit of discernment that shows you who is, who's not, and what is not for you. And even though I was a little bit caught up, I still had that spirit of discernment because I knew what it was. But the caring side of me wanted to still do when God's telling me, let it go. It's not for you. That person's not for you. And he had to protect me because at this stage in my life, I ain't got time to waste. And neither do you. There is no time to waste. You got to be on your A game. You got to keep your eyes wide open, your mouth wide, and don't back down. Speak up, speak out, do what you need to do. Keep your mind nourished, keep your heart nourished, feed it, water it, because you have to be able to discern in what's going on in this season of life. 2024, have the audacity to do the things that you want to do. Speak out. Don't allow people to be attached to you that gotta go. And you don't have to argue. You don't have to, create a big scene when you're doing it. But do what's right for you because you know what you need to do for you. You can't just allow things to foster in your life and, plant seeds. And then you don't even realize that the seeds are growing. They're growing. They're going around you and inside of you. You can't let that happen. So grab hold of it. Grab hold and grab control of the things that are happening and fostering your life in 2024. You don't have the time or energy to waste on people that are not for you. And I had to learn that when God shows me, no matter how much I love people, no matter how much you love people, you can love people, but understand that you got to let them go. And it's okay to let them go in this season. And maybe in another season, there may be a reconnection and there may not be. And that's okay. Because your mission, your purpose is too big for you to sacrifice it for anything. You can't waste time. You can't sacrifice your purpose, your assignment, your goals, and your dreams, just to keep people in your life that you don't want to ruffle feathers with. You know, when you're elevating, when you're growing, when you are on a mission, when you're doing God's work, you're gonna ruffle feathers. You're going to upset some people. So be it. You can't please everybody. And I had to learn that. I was busy trying to make sure that people were pleased with me and happy with me, not upset with me because, I didn't do this today for you. I didn't answer today. You know, I didn't say the right thing that you didn't like. You, People aren't going to like everything you say. They're not going to like everything you do. They're not going to like everything that you wear. And so what? You're on a mission. Stay in your mission. Don't step out because you're trying to people please. We stopped people pleasing in when? Come on, tell me the year. When did we stop people pleasing? Exactly. Years ago. We no longer please. We ruffle feathers because we want people to be uncomfortable. We want people to move out of that comfort zone and do better and do right. Not only for themselves, but the people around them. So for 2024, I entered 2024 with the audacity to tell people how I feel and what I want for myself. I told myself what I want for myself. I want to be successful. I want to thrive, and I'm going to thrive. And thriving means planning, doing the things that you need to do in order to thrive. And sometimes that means making a shift and making a move. Ooh, you gonna make that move? Audacity. You guys know this dance? It's the bogo. Come on, you're Jamaican girl. You don't know the bogo. And you put up look on your on your guys, seriously, welcome to 2024, where we have the audacity to do the things that we want to do. And we're going to be doing them. We're going to be doing them together. Ooh, ooh. Guys, next week, January 23rd, I have an amazing guest. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this guest. Her name is Kai Williams, a dynamic figure in literature and the creative arts. She has established and distinguished herself as an amazing author. Guys, I'm so ready to sit down with her and talk with her about her author journey. I can't wait. She is a writing coach and a CEO of Bleeding Ink Creatives in South Florida. So, guys, we are sitting down with a South Florida gal. Ooh, we're going to talk about her writing skills, what made her want to become a writer, because her book, I Am My Sister's Keeper, writing, tremendous, tremendous. I love it. And then her other book, His Eyes Are Watching. We are going to sit down with Kai Williams next week, Tuesday, and talk about her creative writing skills, her writing coaching, her books, and all the things that she has upcoming. If you guys want to learn how to write and start your own journey of writing your book, start now. Start now. Write a book, guys. I keep telling you guys to write a book. Become an author. Passive income, legacy, something that our children's children and the next generations can grab hold on to and read. And inspiration. We're teaching children that it's okay to write stories, have creative minds. It's so important for them to be exploring their minds and seeing what they can do. And Kai Williams is going to sit down with us and teach us some things about writing. Whoop, whoop. Coach. Okay, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to Life's Deceit with me, your girl, your host, Jen Simpson. Guys, mwah. Be safe, spread love, be smart, have the audacity to say, do, believe, dream big, apply work, apply pressure, apply faith. You got this. Until next time, I'm your girl, Jen Simpson. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Come on, guys. hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me how my hair looks. Tell me how I've been speaking. Tell me if you've been liking the topics. Tell me what you want to hear about. Like, subscribe, share. I'm here next week, Tuesday. Until next time, I'm your girl again, Jen Simpson. Bye. Mwah.
Phenomenous. Cold ink.